Hi everyone, my name's Mary. I'm a stylist with Color Street, and this is going to be my first YouTube video. I want to do a real live demo of how easy and how fast it is to apply Color Street nail strips. If you've never heard of Color Street, or maybe if you've just heard of Color Street and haven't tried it, you need to watch this video. It'll show you how an average person just like me, this is my first YouTube video. I don't usually do these. How easy it is to apply, easy and fast. So today I'm going to apply, these are called Deepwater Opal, this color. And I don't know if you can see that. It's blue, but it's got some like yellow and orange flecks. And so I thought that that would be good to do for the fall. So anyway, I'm going to get right down to it and just show you how easy it is. Here we go. All right, so we're going to open the pack here. And while I'm opening this up, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Color Street and how amazing this is. So you may have heard of other kinds of nail strips before. Color Street is unique in that these are 100% nail polish strips. So in this pack, you get a little, you get an alcohol wipe, you get a little nail file, and you get the strips. So there's actually 16 strips in here. So if you have short nails like I do, you can use them afterwards on your toes. And we are going to just open these up here. As I was saying, these are different in that they are 100% nail polish strips. There's nothing special that you need to do with them. You don't need to heat them up. You don't need to put them under a special dryer or anything. They are a base coat, color, and top coat all in one. So with 16 different strips, you're going to go ahead and find the strip that matches your nail size. First of all, very important, I've washed my hands already. Some people like to wash their hands with Dawn dishwashing liquid just because it takes off the grease. You want to take the oil off of your nails. And you just take your, let me see, and I'm going to see what time it is. Okay, it's 10:47, just so you guys can see how long this takes, also from the video. So you're just going to take your alcohol pad and just wipe off the grease off your nails. You also want to wipe it off your pads as well, because you're going to be using your fingers to apply these. No special application. And just go ahead and take that off. Okay. All right. Now, so I start with the pinky first and work into the thumb, and that's because you're going to use your thumb. I like to use my thumb as a tool here. So for me, my left hand is a little bit smaller than my right hand. So my left pinky, the littlest strip, will work. So you just take these. So there is a plastic coating on top, and you just take off that plastic coating, throw that away. And then you've got your nail polish strip here, and you can use either end, whatever end fits your finger bed. So for me, I need the fatter end, so that's the one towards here. So I'm just going to take this off, just peel this off, and this is your nail polish strip. Okay, this one actually, so this is very soft. These are very, very soft. So I'm going to take it off. Now, I'm older, as you can see from the video. So I like to use this paper strip to stabilize my fingers, my hands, so they don't shake too much. So here we go. And you are just going to take this and lay it down onto your finger. And this Deepwater Opal is actually very soft. There are some colors with Color Street that are very soft, and there's some of them that are kind of stiffer. This one is very soft. I should have known it because it's a blue. So I'm going to lay that down just above the cuticle. You don't want to put it on your cuticle, because when your nail starts to grow out, it will lift up. And then I'm just going to pinch right across the top here. I'm going to leave a little excess and tuck it under. On some Color Street videos, you see that people file this excess right away. I like to wait a little bit because this is still kind of wet nail polish. These are 97, 95% dry, but there is still nail polish there that is kind of wet. So I don't want to file it right away. That's just my own personal preference because I think that it can rip off if you file it. So there's my pinky nail done. Isn't that cool? All right. So now I'm going to do the other hand. And I'm going to use the larger one for this pinky because this pinky's a little bit larger. Again, off with these. Peel off the strip from the paper. This one I'm going to use that side of it. And so go ahead and lay that down. Here we go. And pinch off the end, kind of tuck, smooth it down. This one has a little bit of excess on the sides. You can just peel that right off with your thumb. There we go. Now I've got the rest of that nail polish strip, which stuck to my finger here. It does take, it takes a while to get used to working with these things. At first it's awkward, but then once you do it once, then you're like, okay, this is really easy. So I've got the end of that strip here, and that one for me is going to fit very well on my pointer finger on this hand. And so I'm just going to lay that right down there so you guys can see it. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here's a nice thing about Color Street. At least on the first coat, if you make a mistake, you can lift it right off. Okay? So mine was a little bit crooked, so I'm going to try that again. Lay that down again here. And I'm still crooked. Oh my gosh. Okay. No worries. Yeah, I'm just not doing well with this nail, I don't think. I don't know. Okay, got it this time. Yay! Fourth time's the charm. Okay, and I've just pinched it right off. I don't know if you can see here on the cuticle, there's like a little piece here, and I'm just going to use this cuticle stick to push that up a little bit because it's just a little extra. Actually, I'm going to take it off with the cuticle stick, and you just want to press it down firmly. Okay, there's that. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do my my fourth ones here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one, and here we go. Peel it off, plastic. This one, I'm going to take the smaller side, peel it off. Yeah, this color is very soft. Very, very soft. So I'm going to take off that little end part here. Okay. All right, and here we go. My paper that I used to stabilize my hand here is stuck. Come on. Okay, it is not wanting to come off that paper, actually. This is because these are too sticky. So that one, I am just going to get rid of that. And I'm going to use the other one that I have here, same size. Normally, see here, like this little gray thing, normally this gray thing pulls off along with, it's like perforated here, but because these are so soft, it's like when I take off the gray thing, it's leaving that little edge of nail polish there, and it's making it really hard to to deal with. So, okay. Okay. And try to peel that off. And see, it's leaving a little edge there. That's no problem. Just going to peel that off. So it's nice and round. There we go. All right. And nail polish stuck to my fingers. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. I'll lay this one down. Always want to go above your cuticle so it doesn't have that lift up. It's easier said than done, really. Okay, so this one worked just fine. I'm going to pinch it off with my thumb. Tuck it in. Okay, and I've got this other side left. And the other side I think will work on my pointer finger on my other hand, if I can peel it off. Very sticky. This color is very, very sticky. Okay, so that one is going to go right here. See? So I'm 56 years old. My hands, they shake a little bit. So again, this is another reason why I love Color Street, because it is forgiving. If you lay it down crooked or something the first time, you can peel it back off. So I'm going to pinch this part off. Leave a little excess. Tuck it under. You can use your cuticle stick to tuck under as well. And I'm going to go back afterwards and file this, but for now I want to tuck it so that it doesn't tear. And I got this one that I also have to get the excess off. Cuticle stick is a handy little tool to use to either, you know, get your edges down or take off excess on the top. Okay. All right. How are we doing with time? It is 10:57. Oh, I'm taking a little bit longer than normal. Usually at 10 minutes I'm done, but it's weird because this one is very sticky. Okay, so this middle finger, I'm going to use this one. Peel off. Peel off this. Okay. Down we go. Straight. Okay. I am really loving this Deepwater Opal color. This is not a regular color with Color Street. This was one of the special collections, and I saved it, but I really like it because of the fact it does have that yellow and orange in it. It looks very fallish. Very cool. Okay. So there's that one. I've got the rest left, if it'll come off my finger, because again, this is super sticky. Okay. One finger to another. And yes, I think that one will fit on my middle finger on the other hand. Ugh. Pull off the gray, and I still have these little wings here that need to come off. And just peel those off. Okay. All right. And I'm going to lay that down there. Okay. Pinch. A lot of people say, oh, I don't wear nail polish. I don't like this because my nails are too short. They don't look good. Well, you're seeing right now. See, my nails are not long for any matter. I've got this little bit here. I'm just going to shove it up. There we go. But it makes your nails look really nice and also helps them to grow out. So I've got one more. I've got this one here, and I think that'll work on that one. And then, of course, the thumbs, I saved those for last because I use them to pinch. And, okay. off we go. This one came off. The metal thing came off right away. But these little wings did not come off. This is weird. There was another color by Color Street. It was another shade of blue that was also very, very soft. And it's the only other color that I've come across other than this one. Once you know, I picked this one for my demo. That was just very sticky. And that was called Blue in Peru. All right. So here we go. There we go. Put that down. Great. Smooth it out. Perforate. Go. Okay. And again, I've got that little thing there. I'm just going to push that up a little bit. Great. Okay. And we're ready for the thumbs. Now, for mine, I use the second to the largest one for the thumb. That's what fits well. Look at all these strips that I have left here. See? Look at all that. Look at all these strips. You know what you can do with these strips? You can do your toes. I'm not going to do that on this video, but just to let you know, you can do your toes, especially if you've got shorter nails. Or do a mani with a friend. You can always cut them, cut them down to size if they don't all fit you and your friend's nails perfectly. Or mother-daughter mani. Those are different ideas for you to do with your extra of your strips. Color Street does not recommend that you save your strips, what's left over, because it is, like I said, it is real nail polish. When you open up the pack, you smell it, and it does start to dry out as soon as it hits the air. So you do want to use it. There are people that will save it. You can like put it back in the pack, seal it up, maybe put it in your fridge, and then warm it up later, but it will not last as long as your regular manicure will last. So, okay, I don't think that this is big enough for my thumb. Let me see. No, I'm going to use the other one for it. Anyway, this one is a little bit big, actually, for my thumb. You see how there's extra there? So I'm just going to take my cuticle stick and peel it away. Okay, that's how you get rid of the extra. Okay, tuck in, but some more extra here. Okay. All right, so then take the other one. We're on the last thing here. We're at, let's see. I'm at 18 minutes. This is taking double the time that it usually takes me, and that's probably because I'm narrating this thing, and I'm not used to narrating it. So here we go. Down here. The last one is always a little bit the trickiest, only because when you're using your thumb as a tool, you've got nail polish on this thumb already, so it can be a little bit tricky, but this is, you don't have to worry about smudging, nothing. The only thing you have to worry about is taking off excess, so this is super easy. I'm going to take this excess off again on the sides, or actually this one's not that big. I'm going to push it in. And then I'm just going to fold this over. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, and these, normally I would do these at night, because I do like them. They will cure down to your nail a little bit more in like a couple hours, but I mean, you're fine to go right now like this. I could go and, you know, go do dishes. I could go do whatever. It's fine. It's not going to go anywhere off of your nails. It'll look a little bit more cured down to your nail in a couple hours. But now I'm just going to go through, and now I'm going to file off that excess part. And this is the thing that I didn't want to do right away, because I've had that experience in the past that sometimes it will take off the tip of the nail if you file it when it's still just getting down. Okay, here. Yeah. And this is still a little bit, I think it's because this particular color is wetter than others. It is kind of not filing the way that I would like it to. So I'll probably let it sit a little bit more and file it again in an hour or so. It's better. Okay, and then finally those thumbs, and I don't want to do the thumbs too hard because I just put them down. So all right, so here we have it. There's my Color Street nails in Deepwater Opal, and that took a whole 20 minutes from start to finish. Usually it takes 10. If you like this, if you think, I mean, anybody can do it actually, go ahead and like this video, and I will put a link in the comments down below of where you can buy your own Color Street. And we always have a special with buy 3 and get 1 free. So thanks for watching my very first YouTube video, and have a wonderful, colorful day.